Hey everybody, it's Jen Baya. Just want to remind you that knowledge is power. There are so many medicinal things that can help us that the government is keeping from us. They say we're in an opiate crisis, and there are supplements that actually help with this, and kratom is one of them. Now, the issue is that you can wind up purchasing, just like any other supplement, uh, it's filled with more sawdust than it is actual product. And there has been companies, just like with the vaping, that has laced their product with things like fentanyl, just dangerous substances, so that they can sell their product. But there are legitimate medicinal, God-given gifts to us to help us heal. And the reason that this is so important to me is because I broke my back in 1995. I have been suffering with many back issues. I have spinal arthritis, I have spinal stenosis, which is narrowing of the spinal cord. I have bulging disc all the way up and down. I have degenerative disc disease. I have so many issues that I can't get any help other than medication because I'm a liability. But I don't want to take all of these pills, and I'm not the only one. There are a lot of people out there that want to be out of pain and deserve to be out of pain, but are now labeled drug addicts because they're taking a medication that relieves their pain. If you're prescribed a medication that you know is dangerous to a child to get a hold of, then be a responsible adult and get a safe. That's your responsibility. But to keep the rest of us from being able to live without pain is absolutely ridiculous and very judgmental, because if you've never suffered with pain, I really don't think you have a dog in the fight. It's not fair, because there are things out there that we deserve. There are people in jail right now because they smoked weed, and now it's becoming illegal, and they're now saying, oh, well, we see the reason that this is something that we should use. It's ridiculous. And now there's a fight with kratom. Kratom is, it's been around, it's from Asia. It's been around for over 2,000 years. There has been no overdoses from using it. Now, people mixing medications with it is a different story. You have to talk to your doctor and make sure that the substance is okay with you, especially if you are taking medications for antidepressant and that sort of thing. That's your responsibility. But to cut all of us off and say we're drug addicts, really? It's sad. It is sad. There's no reason that anybody should suffer. There's plenty of research going on right now, and there hasn't been one negative aspect when it comes to kratom, other than purchasing kratom from your corner grocery store and not knowing what's in it, because the company is trying to make money by putting very little of the substance in it. And then you have the other side where they're putting too much of the substance in it. There are herb shops that can help you with this and help you find the right product. In the meantime, do your research. Don't be judgmental because somebody has to take a medication to function. I had a stroke because I was so determined that I was not going to take the medications that I was prescribed. And it almost killed me trying to do it. It's not fair. It's not right. And look into it. Be positive about things, but also be knowledgeable. And don't say negative things to people when you've never suffered from pain. All right. Have a good night. I gotta work tomorrow. I will talk to you again soon. Love each other. Be kind. Educate yourself. And have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Good night.